Hey everyone, my name is Hannah and I will be filming a Get Ready With Me today. It's not only a Get Ready With Me, but it's also like a life update video because I've been gone for a while, many things happened in my life. I feel like this is a great opportunity now to just catch up on some things, you know? So I have to leave while filming this in 11 minutes because I was just baking. I put oat carrots cake in the oven. So, alrighty. So, what am I getting ready for? It's 5 right now, 5 p.m. So it's kind of getting dark and I hope the sky, the light will be with me for a little while until I'm finished filming this video. I'm getting ready now for a concert. It's kind of funny. I think this video will come up on like Saturday after the Kim Petras vlog. After this video, there will be the Brussels vlog, which is about the 1975 concert, and I will split it in 2 parts so that the first part is only about the concert and the second part is just about the other few days which I spent just strolling around in Brussels. Tonight I will be again joining the crowd of the 1975 concert. I was very lucky because a friend of mine, she works in the music industry and she was able to put me on the guest list. Get my foundation. She put me on the guest list so I can join tonight as well, which I'm really excited about because I really liked the show in Brussels. It was amazing. I love all their songs even more now, so I feel like it's gonna be lots of fun. I look crazy right now. This is the Estée Lauder Double Wear foundation. This is like the only one that I use. I always use that one. So, life updates, what's going on? I am living in Berlin right now. I moved here last summer because I'm almost done with my studies. I'm basically done with all the seminars and lectures I had to attend in university. That's why I was able to move away and, you know, there's no reason why I should go to university anymore. I was just writing my bachelor thesis in last December. I mean, I started before, but I actually handed it in December. Wow! I don't know why did I act like this was a microphone? So the only thing that I need in order to graduate is an internship. I feel like this is where we actually immediately start with like a thing that is a big thing in my life right now, the internship. The internship, yeah, it's a situation. I was applying for an internship in Florence, Italy, and I'm very lucky because I got accepted. It would be an internship. It's like basically PR and like research coordination. It will be in a research institution, which is quite cool. It was also quite a long way to get there. I feel like I was texting with so many people, like emailing with so many people, because they always wanted something and then they sent me to another person and I don't know. I actually didn't apply for a PR and research coordination at first. I applied for, it's called Photothek, just like an archive for photography. They wouldn't accept me, but they sent me to the PR section. I was like really fine with that because I really want to explore more in that field, honestly. Long story short, it's really hard to find an apartment in Florence. I don't know like how it is in Italy in general, but from what I heard is that many Italians won't move out from their family's home until they find a partner that seems long-lasting. So they will move out and move together with them. And that's why there are not as many shared flat situations as, for example, in Germany, especially in Berlin. Yeah, which made it really hard for me. I got almost scammed 2 times. Really gotta be careful. If they send you a sketchy link and you click on the link and it's booking.com, check if they have an imprint because every legit website has an imprint. I got to booking.com and was like, oh my god, this is perfect. Booking.com is like so legit, it's amazing. So you couldn't immediately pay for it. You had to first reserve it and then it automatically downloaded an invoice and I had to transfer the money on that way. Which now that I think about, it's like really sketchy because usually on booking.com you pay immediately with like, I don't know, with PayPal or bank transfer or Klarna or whatever. I'm not sure. Yeah, the invoice thing was kind of sketchy. But in that moment, I was just so happy that I found something. Honestly, you can't believe me. I was just really relieved and yeah. Later on, I went to work. Oh God, this looks so dirty. When did that happen? Later on, I went to work and I told my boss about it. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? This is so random. Why am I even telling him about it? Because like I like him, but he was new in that position for our store. And we haven't really talked about like personal stuff like that before. We haven't seen each other that often. While I was talking and telling him about it, I was like, this is so random. Why am I even talking? Probably doesn't want to hear it. In the end, he was the one who was like, check if they have an imprint, because some of that just sounds sketchy to me and I don't want you to get scammed. So I was really, really happy that I was talking to him about it. I don't know. I really fell high from the clouds from there on, because I was so shocked that someone wanted to scam me for 1,300 euros. This is so insane. And people are so mean, because I was texting with that person for a while back then. They seemed really trustworthy, and I don't know, I was just really, really disappointed that people could be like that. This is so mean. I wasted precious time also, because I could have applied for other apartments. I don't know. It was just really, 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 really hard. I applied for so many apartments, for so many rooms, and no one replied to me. So I was in Brussels, and during that time I already had another apartment or like room in a shared flat that seemed quite promising, and I was putting all my hopes into it. They were like the only ones that actually replied to me, so that was like my only chance basically. Honestly, it would have been really expensive. It wasn't really in my budget, but I was really devastated. I was like, I would just take what I can get, honestly. It's really frustrating to this point. Oh, I will be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. At this point, I was like, I will take just anything. I felt like she got always higher with the price. She always added onto the price, and it was like really, that seemed really sketchy to me. Understand, like, the room is available now. We can't afford to just leave this room without like missing one rent and like no one living in it in March. And I don't know, I was like, all right, like there's March already started. Like this is such a bad deal, but I don't know what to do. So if I would rent from like March on, would it be okay? And then she was like, wow, yeah, but we have visitors today. If you wanna now, you have to transfer the money immediately. Immediately, you have to make an urgent bank transfer, blah, blah, blah thing. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? That was so weird. If people are asking you to now send the money, and they keep pushing, if you have a weird gut feeling and they seem weird, they're probably weird. Okay, long story short, not long story short, but we'll be coming to an end. That was like only a few days ago, because I was in Brussels, as I mentioned, and friends left a little earlier, and I spent like 1.5 days alone there. So I was like, okay, all right, just like now focus on the time with your friends. Don't get too distracted by all what is happening right now. You're gonna think about it when you have like a moment for yourself. And I remember I was like shopping a little bit, and I was in a fitting room, and I was changing, and I was just like, I don't want to do this shit anymore. This whole Italy thing, like it's nice. I would love to do it. Really, I would love to do it. This internship was my first choice, but this is just really, really exhausting to me, and I don't feel good about myself anymore. This is just stressing me out. I don't know. I just want to like, I want to quit. I don't want to do it anymore. So I was just thinking that, and I was looking at my phone, and I had an email there in my lock screen. I got invited to an interview here in Berlin. It's actually really funny, because when I applied for this company, it's been at least 2 months. I think I sent out my application in like January or what. So it was really random that they would send me an email and invite me over 2 months later. On that day when I was really fucked up about this whole situation with Italy. Yeah, I just carried on with the day, and in the evening I called my dad. I feel like he's a really wise man, and I just wanted to get his advice and his opinion. In that moment, I wasn't really even considering to not go to Florence. I think that just really wasn't an option for me. So I called him, and first thing that he said was, maybe you shouldn't do the internship in Florence. It just doesn't make sense. And I was like, oh my God, actually I've been thinking this the whole time. And he was like, I understand that this was like a cool opportunity, that you really wanted to do it, but you can only get so far. Like if there are just not the options, if there are just not the options for an apartment, what do you want to do about it? You can't live on the street. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's really messed up. I'm really, really sad about it. Look at this cute bag. I'm back in Berlin. Actually, I got really sick on the last day in Brussels. I had the interview with a person from that company, and it was really, really good. I really enjoyed talking to that person, and like everything they offered me sounded really, really well. And it was a really relaxed conversation. I really liked that. So today, this morning, I received a call and they told me they would be really glad if I would join them on the team. And I was like, I expected it, to be honest, because we got along so freaking well. I never had that in my entire life. It was really perfect. Now I accepted. Of course I accepted. Since I had this call with my dad and I had the first call with the other company in Berlin and it went so well, I actually let go of thought of going to Florence and just accepted that I take a different route now. Which is crazy because like all this time I exactly knew what was going to happen. I was like, from April on I will be in Italy. And when I will come back, basically done with university, and then I have to see what's going on next. But everything just changed in like that. Life is interesting sometimes. Okay, I gotta focus now because I have to check what I want to do for an eye makeup. So on Pinterest, I saw this. It's really pretty, but I don't have false lashes anymore. Or maybe just something simple like this. Okay. What am I gonna do? Or like this. Okay, I will do the last look of Emma Chamberlain, and I will use these palettes for it. Actually, I have a full video on testing them. It's like 4 years ago, but you can check it out if you want to. I recently rewatched all my videos and I think they were so cute. I actually forgot why I ended. Oh, I think I just said that life was just crazy sometimes. Yeah. After I graduate, basically, I really would like to travel around a little bit again, more like work and travel or like volunteering situation. So I think that's pretty much what I will be doing. Other than that, I feel like my life is quite alright. The decision to move to Berlin was also kind of spontaneous back then. The roommates that I live with now, we went to the same university, so that's where I knew them from, and they let me know when this room was available. I didn't want to move to Berlin immediately because I was thinking of doing my internship abroad. When I moved here, it was like a movie. Everything changed. Everything was different. I know it's so cliche to say it, but I felt like a different person. And it was summer. Summer in Berlin is amazing. I feel like there's not really a better place to stay during summer. Oh, also I can let you know what kind of position I will be doing for the new job. It's gonna be also PR and social media, which is perfect because I want to learn more about PR, but I'm very good with social media. Let me see what she put on the middle of her lid. Okay, something shiny, so I will use this color here. Ooh. And for the inner corners, I will use this shade here, this light lilac shade. Also, I kind of have like a side career as a tattoo artist. You don't know about that, but I started doing it like 1.5 years ago, I think. It's really, really fun to me, and I'm really, really passionate about it. I wouldn't have believed it at first. I was just trying it out for fun, kinda, and it was like, I don't know, I was like seeing where it would go, but everything worked out pretty well. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like I have a small community. Here is my tag. Yeah, I really like it. I'm really passionate about it. Gotta be careful with this. I would describe my tattooing style kinda romantic, dreamy, teenage dream. Teenage dream, romantic, vintage, cute. Wow, can you see the difference? So I always fake some beauty marks. Do one here, one here, and that's it. Basically only these two. And for lips, what am I gonna do for lips? Where are my lip pencils? My nose is running. I hate this shit so much. I hate being sick. It's just so annoying. Okay, what lipstick am I gonna use? I'm gonna use this one. Or is this too pink? No, it's okay. I'll just tap it on. Ooh. Ah. It looks great. So excited. I'm really so excited for the concert. They never really play the same set list, so it's kind of exciting too. I like my look for the first time in a while, because I have mentioned it in my last video that I felt kind of ugly recently. Actually, when I was cutting this video, I was like, should I tell them? Should I leave this in? Should I cut it out? Because I don't know, I don't really like to make myself vulnerable. I don't really like to affirm these kind of things, because I know there are times where it's different, where I'm okay, where it's like, where I'm confident. And this was just a weak moment. No, like there are often moments where I feel like this, gotta be honest. But I was like, is this, I don't know, does it seem needy? Or like, will people agree with me? It's even worse. And I was like, hey, well, honestly, this is my channel. I'm vlogging my life, and I'm just sharing things from my life, so it's okay. Now is a better time. I look like a bombshell, damn. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time listening to me and watching me do my makeup. It was just like a small live update. Obviously, like so many other things happened, but I think it was like kind of fun, and I really just wanted to give you like an update of my life, really just talk to the camera with you a little bit. This is the newest information out of my life you could get. Amen. Okay, hope you had a great time and hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. So good.